If I have hurt anyone out there, I can't tell you how much I say from the bottom of my heart. I'm so very, very sorry. I pride myself and think of myself as a man of faith. As there's a drive in a deep left field by Castellanos, it will be a home run. And so that'll make it a 4-0 ball game. I don't know if I'm going to be putting on this headset again. I don't know if it's going to be for the Reds. I don't know if it's going to be for my bosses at Fox. I'm going to apologize for the people who signed my paycheck, for the Reds, for Fox Sports Ohio, for the people I work with, for anybody that I've offended here tonight. I can't begin to tell you how deeply sorry I am. That is not who I am and never has been. And I'd like to think maybe I could have some people that could back that up.
Okay, now that that is out of the way, let's get on with it. We've missed several weeks, so I'm going to bang them all out like Fat Girl on prom night. We left off on week 3, and we're cruising into week 10, so you do the math. Week 4, Eric's Cleveland Steamers is our El Fuego Hombre of the week with 300.20 puntos. And I'm sure everyone's aware of it, but our league is completely ridiculous with the amount of puntos we were able to attain. That week's biggest loser was Zach Stoinkers with 98.33 puntos.
Hey y'all, thanks for having me. As always, being your biggest loser, quite the honor. I was saying to my cousin Gemma on our fancy date last night that I was going to sing you a song, as that's what us country folk do. And so here it goes. You gotta know when to play 'em. I know when to trade 'em. I know when to sit Saquon and go with Aaron Jones. You never count those puntos, 'cause you never learn to do it. 1 + 1 = 3 when you're asking me. Hey, that's a hit, man. Yeehaw! Back to you.
Week 5, Trent sometimes was our El Fuego Hombre of the week with 305 puntos. He could thank DJ Moore from the Bears for getting him 78 puntos and then being non-existent ever since. Biggest loser and possibly the lowest points ever scored was Brent's Proof of Conspiracy with 88.47 puntos. It was brought to my attention Brent was looking like the bee's knees when I was still recapping at 3-0. Flash forward 6 weeks, and now he's 3-6 and still sucking it. Week 6, Shay's banger barely ekes out the El Fuego Hombre, taking money from a poor college kid's mouth, and Shay wins it 222.47 to 221, beating Jake's newcomers. Biggest loser shouldn't come as a surprise. It's Rob Nose, whose whole season is a complete nightmare. To think at this point last season, I was making it rain and week in and week out with all your hard-earned cash, and now I don't even deserve to do these recaps?
Man, you are one pathetic loser.
Week 7, Dirty Mike and the boys gets themselves some cash as they are the El Fuego Hombre with 238 puntos. Mike can thank Rob for trading him Lamar Jackson, who got him 69 puntos and his first EFH for the season. There's been some waves in the news about the trade, and only evidence I could find was this on the internet that could be damning to Rob and Mike's suspect trade. It's a good question, though. How do I join that league? Biggest loser was once again was Rob Nose. Oh, and look at that. Rob got less puntos than Brent with 87.3. Week 8, old Mr. George himself, Brando WTF Raji's, comes up with a big week at 257 puntos to get him 40 buckaroos. In Georgia, that can buy you 2 houses and a new car, I'm told. So congrats on that. Biggest loser is Brent once again at 152 puntos. Hopefully Brent will get back on track as I'm doing my recaps so you can start winning again. But I wouldn't bet on it. My schedule is pretty busy. Week 9, which gets us back up to speed as Eric Steamers is back at it again. He got himself 40 doll hairs with 260 puntos and a victory over our biggest loser of the week, you guessed it, Rob Nose, with 108 puntos. Nice work, loser. During our 6 weeks off, we hit the halfway point and have ourselves an off to a good start champion. Eric once again takes some more of your hard-earned cash and gets $100 for being 6-2 after 8 weeks. Old Smooth Saddles was second, earning him 60. I'd like to point out that we stole $25 from Eric and 40 from Bill and 85 from some other loser because halfway winners is not a real thing. Now let's send it out to Big Dog for our favorite segment of every week. Big Dog, what you got? Yeah, Sugar. This was actually for week 4, and here's what I had to say back when this didn't make the air. There are only 2 teams left that are undefeated, and one of those teams actually deserves to be, and that is the San Francisco 49ers. Oh, that didn't age well. I took a look to see why, and of course, it's all due to the man himself, G. Kittle. So I did a deep dive, and I found out that he's been dumpster diving with a 6 at best. Claire Kittle, welcome to the show.
Hey guys, it's me, Claire Kittle, or as my king called me, Letty, as in I letty him do whatever he wants, whenever he wants. So we're just on our way to checking on him as been a little MIA lately. We've arrived and looking so fetch in this trash outfit. Hope he loves it. Where is he? Everyone else is on the field, but he's nowhere to be found. It sort of reminds me like being at home. I can never find him, and when I do, he smells like he's been rubbing on lotion and he's all covered in sparkly stuff. Oh, there he is. Your queen is here, baby.
I thought we talked about this. You were not going to come to the field as it's bad luck to see you on game day. Hey, are you guys filming? I swear I didn't tell her to wear this. It's a little embarrassing, but, you know, she's my anchor, always keeping me down.
Rough. Double rough. Well, that's all I got for you this week. I apologize once again for this terrible season of recaps and hope to do better in the future. Until then, love y'all. Sugar Bear out.